4. Okay. So I'm going to turn them all over. I want to get a kind of an essence of what's going on with you all. All right. All right. Well, there's some recognition and reward coming. That's pretty awesome. There's some emotionally feeling happy. And then there's going to be some thinking and some concepts and rest and rejuvenation. So let's start with the first one. This is, I love it when this card comes up. And for you guys, this is coming up at the very beginning of the month. And this is recognition and reward. Okay, job well done. The red cards are about the actually fire signs. So this really has to do with you, Sagittarius. I feel like it's on a very personal level that you're feeling recognition and reward in a way that you communicate with other people. This could be that you're going to be making more money in what you're maybe producing on the internet or producing in books or producing. I think there's some creativity to it because 3, and this is what this is the number 3, is about communication in numerology. So I feel like in a way you're communicating whatever that is, whether that be at the office or whether that be on a side project that you're working at from your home base or in conjunction with another person, and you'll have come up with a really good business plan or creative project. It could even be a product. And interestingly enough, I was seeing like small, I don't know if they're ceramic, but possibly. I don't know what they're made of, but small animals. Like I saw a small little like duck that you put in the bath water and small little animals. So if any of you are creatively craft oriented, I do feel like that there's going to be some really great things to come out of that. For all of you, I feel like you're going to start the month with feeling pretty good. And this is a general reading. So really, you know, for the most part, most of you are going to feel pretty great about where you are, about what you're putting out in the world, about some finances coming in for you. Because your next card is another 3 card, and this is Rejoice and Celebration. And this is an emotional card. Okay, so this could be about what you're putting out into the world. This could also be about family gatherings. This could be about weddings. This could be about attending a wedding and meeting someone. I don't know why that just came to me, but it did. So wanted to say that. It could be about some sort of graduation, or maybe that you've been taking some courses or classes that you're finishing up on. That there's like not a diploma, but there's actually a certificate or something like that. I do feel like that this is among friends, or this is among associates or colleagues, that there's going to be celebration. So it doesn't feel like you're the only one. It feels like that it's going to be a rejoicing situation where there's more than one person. This is the 3 of Cups in traditional tarot. And when I look at this card, normally I get in one of the individual cups, but I'm actually seeing the larger bowl. So it feels to me like there is abundance for a lot of people, a lot of abundance for a lot of people, that this creates excitement. It creates a lot of excitement, what you're feeling. I do see that this could be an outdoor function. It could be where you're celebrating Valentine's Day and you're eating outside. Some of you might want to check out, you know, if the weather's good. I know this is February, but you know, maybe they have one of those screened-in patios and some heaters. That could be really romantic to have, you know, yourself and maybe another couple or a group of people. That could be very romantic. Also, I'm feeling like some of you are actually going to be stargazing. I mean, it's just feeling very happy and romantic, where you might be outside and just sort of looking at the stars and talking to people and really thinking about the mystical or mysterious or metaphysical aspects of life, possibly astrology, something like that. So there's a real happiness to this card, and I really I'm interested and excited that it came after recognition and reward. Okay, so for your next card, this is a mental card, and this is about our thinking, our concepts, our perception, our ideas in a very mental way. We're in the head space. And for you, the one that comes up is rest and rejuvenation. And it's the number 4. So you've had 2 3s, which is a lot of communication and happiness and fun. And then, you guys, I think you're going to be ready to really just kind of take a deep breath after all this fun time and just really breathe into it, see what your next step is, see what your next plan of action is, put an outline together, build your foundation, make out maybe the next quarter or the rest of this quarter of what you want to do with your creative ideas and as far as implementing them. I feel like nature is going to be really, really important for you. So however you can get out in nature, whether it's stealing away a warmer day or whether it's bringing plants inside or growing plants or being around animals, I feel like that's going to be important for you too. Because really the thinking cards are the ones, like I said, we're thinking a lot, but this is rest and rejuvenation. So you want to rest from all that thinking that you've been doing, all that celebration that you've been doing. Take some time out for yourself. Get some more sleep. Get those 8 or 9 hours a night if you can, right? I know that some of you, like nurses and doctors and that, I mean, you don't always get that, but grab it when you can. Steal it when you can. Get it. Take it when you can, a nap, or just like a zone out nothing time. It's really, really good for the body, to our cells to really keep growing and harvest and turn over, because that's what our bodies do. We keep on rejuvenating. Okay, and then your last card is another mental card. And this one is deception and envy. And this is very interesting that it's coming up after recognition, reward, rejoice, and then rest. So this is deception and envy, and this is the number 7. Well, it feels like to me maybe, I don't know if you guys have gotten this card lately, but I'm feeling like possibly. It feels like some secrets that are being exposed. And these can be secrets as far as in a marriage, if it's something you didn't know about. It could even be that it doesn't have to be necessarily another person, but it could be, or it could be that is involved in the relationship, or your spouse or fiance or whatever. Or it could be that it's just that, someone tells you, well, I've been doing this for years and I didn't know you didn't know about this. And it's not really that big of a deal, but it's just like, wow, you didn't know that. Interesting. The number 7 too is also about analyzing too much. So don't overthink too much about about any situation. Don't overthink it too much. That's what I'm getting. Just don't overthink it. Don't play more movies or stories in your head that need to be. Because we do that a lot of times. We start making up stories when we don't understand something. So if there's an uncovering of, say, romantic or something in business, say you're working in business with somebody and they're telling you something that you didn't either know about that affects your bottom line, or someone, if you're in an organization and you feel like there's been some deception around where you stand in the organization and they're not telling you everything, or maybe your company is changing, being bought out. These things happen, and those things we just roll with. And if it's good for you to stay, then you'll know it. When I'm looking at this card, I'm really looking at his hand, wanting to pull the mask down. So again, see things for what they are. Don't make up too many stories. And I really feel like I'm going to pull another card for this, but I really feel like That's the best thing to do, is to not make up too many stories. Okay. Well, then the card I chose, this is another mental card, because there is triumph and success around this if you choose not to make up the stories, to let things really be as they are. You will have some victory and success around that. You will feel like it's okay. All right? Okay, sometimes we just have to do that. We have to have trust and faith. Sometimes we just do. We don't know how things are going to work out. So let's see for your Archangel card. All right. Well, this is remember who you are. Remember who you are, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to read it. This is from Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So basically, that's spiritual protection. That's loving protection from the spirit world. Just saying that you are loved, own your own power, know who you are, and that really is the best way to come, is to really, serve your highest good. Like I said, put yourself in front of the line sometimes, and then you can take care of others. And take care of yourself is really a great opportunity for self-love to expand to universal love.